Good morning. No, it's not morning. Good afternoon. I'm not used to being here in the afternoon. I don't know how not to say good morning. So, if you guys are watching the replay, because that's really who's here right now until people stop popping on. How you doing? How was your weekend? I'm having a little trouble today getting in the groove of Monday. Even though I pretty much worked all weekend, it still feels like a Monday. Hi, Pam. I was just saying I'm having trouble getting into, I don't know, I've been working all day, but I still feel like I haven't really gotten into the work groove or something. I don't know what it is. It still feels like Sunday to me. So I'm just going to kind of ramble for a minute to see who comes on, and then I'm going to get started. So this is our second week of free lives for some samples of the modules in the Magic Copyright program. And today we're going to start, it's pretty much a little bit of a repeat of what we did last week, Monday through Friday. The subjects are the same, but I never say the same thing, and each week I have a little bit of a different take on what I'm talking about, a little bit more information or whatever, so it'll sound a little bit different even if you've already watched the lives from last week. I feel like my glasses are very dirty. So, let's see. Today we're doing a body module. The body module we're going to do is all about kind of understanding how to love your body parts that you're not so fond of. In the module for the Magic Copyright program, there's 130. I literally can't see out of my glasses. Every time I try to clean them, they're like a little bit dirtier. It's almost like I see better without them on. I'm just going to leave them off. There's 130 modules in the Magic Copyright program vault, and each week you get a new module for mind, body, spirit, and manifesting. It's a deep dive into your self-awareness and how to create health in your life and how to create your life. So this whole week we're going to just sample one module from each category and kind of deep dive into it, do a little bit of meditation each day, and have a conversation about it. So if you guys who are here, can you just say hello? Pam, I see your name there. I love it when the comments start because there we go. It's a very Monday, idiot. Oh my God. What am I going to do about my glasses? Maybe I have some water here. I'm going to try cleaning my glasses with them. I put oil on my face. Like I just put sweet almond oil. And it never really lets you, like it's on my glasses all the time. I think that's the problem. You can see it. See it? Hi, Marguerite. Peggy. I'm glad to see you here, Peggy, and I'm excited to see you tonight. Hi, Pam. So, okay, so the links in this post, sorry about that, the links in this post are, there's quite a few of them. There's a roundtable event that's going on tonight. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to do a nice long mind trip, which is a guided imagery. It's a staple of the Magic Copyright program. You're going to hear me say Magic Copyright program several times because that's why I'm here. The program starts the 28th of August. It's a 6-month program. You're going to hear me like dropping little tidbits around it because I want you guys to sign up. That's why I'm here. All right, so to start off, today's module is about the body. And those of you, if you're like popping on and you're like, I've already heard about this, you might want to stay around. It is kind of a replay from last week, like a repeat from last week, but I always have different information, so it's not going to be the same, but it is the same topic. And what we're going to talk about is how can we shift our mindset and our feelings. Susan, I'm glad to see you here. Around the parts of our body that we don't like the look of, that are uncomfortable, or that someone has kind of ruined the experience for us, right? You know, if you have a parent who wasn't happy with your weight, or a boyfriend, or a partner, or if you have pain a lot, or if you just are upset because there's something wrong, you think, with your body. So that's what we're going to talk about today, is how do we shift that. So I'm going to start properly. I know I could use this because I've just been sitting here doing all kinds of stuff. See how you guys feel about this. Let's just take 5 slow, deep breaths. And then we're going to have a bit of a discussion, and then we'll have a bit of another meditation around our body parts to see if we can shift stuff. Does that sound good? For those of you who don't know me very well, I will encourage comments, encourage conversation, encourage sharing, because who wants to feel alone? If you share what you're feeling and what you want to be heard around, you get to share it, and other people get to benefit from your perspective, so maybe they don't feel so alone. So I always encourage a lot of conversation. All right, so let's just, if you have time and space for this, let's just take 5 just clearing breaths. So if you want to close your eyes, if you can. If you're driving, don't close your eyes. And let's just take a slow breath. So let's start that breath from the very low part of your belly. And as you're very slowly inhaling, bring it up very slowly all the way from the bottom of your belly up to your solar plexus, up to your rib cage, all the way up to your throat. Don't force it, but fill yourself up as much as you can, and then exhale. Exhale slowly and completely. And let's do that one more time. Inhaling again, slow from the bottom of your belly, slowly up, just visualizing all the way up your body. All the way up to the top of your shoulder blades, maybe even all the way up to the top of your head, and then exhale real slow, but completely. All right. Again, big deep breath, slow, slow, slow. As you're taking a breath in, do it slowly, and imagine you're just filling in all the little compartments and crevices of your body, letting the oxygen and the energy fill in all the pieces of your body that maybe you've been holding too tense, and then exhale when you're ready. We're going to do that 2 more times. Another big inhale. Slow, slow, slow up your body. If you're not used to breathing deeply, you may get a little lightheaded. That's okay. You're supposed to be breathing deeply. Just let yourself relax around it. And then when you're ready, exhale. And one more time. Big deep breath from the bottom of your belly, up to your belly button, up to your solar plexus, up to your chest, up to your throat. Imagine you can bring it all the way up to the top of your head. And then exhale real slow and complete. Sorry, that's my daughter's alarm. All right, how did that feel? Did that feel good? All right, so our conversation today, and I wanted to say there's a module for each day that we're working. So today is the body module. So in this post, there's a link that says to the sample module, sample vault for the modules. If you click on that, you'll go straight into a sample of the Magic Carpet Ride Vault. If you scroll down a tiny bit, you'll see buttons for mind, body, spirit, and manifesting. You can go in there and do whatever you want. There's a few buttons that don't work that are purely connected to the program, and you have to be in the program to use them. But all the buttons on the bottom will work to bring you to the modules. And within the modules, there's more conversation about what we're talking about, and then also a journal button that if you want to use the journal, which is called Penzu journal. It's an online journal if you want to take notes about what we're working on. And just to let you know, this will be here on the replay, so if you want to come back and listen. And also I've been posting a playlist on YouTube of all the videos. Okay, so let's talk about it. If you have a piece of paper, you may have already done this last week, but it's cool to go back and, like, you've been thinking about this maybe for the week, or it's kind of been on the back of your mind. So it's not bad to revisit. Have you changed how you feel about what we talked about? But if this is your first time, or if you just want to come back into it, I want you to take a piece of paper, pen, whatever you want to take a little note on. And I want you to contemplate, what parts of your body are you not happy with? Now, this not happy with statement could be, it bugs me sometimes, but if I don't see it or whatever, it's not a big deal, to I hate this part of my body. Or you may have feelings in between, like sadness or a feeling of lack or whatever that may be. So I want you to start to make a list. Just a few things. What is it about your body that you would want to change or shift? I'm just going through the comments here. Hi, Kira. Hi, Rose. Bright blessings back to you. Christine, hi. You made it. You're awake. And I'm here in the afternoon just for you. This is really for you. For everyone else too. But Christine is in Australia, so if my morning thing she can't come to. All right. So let's talk about and make notes. What don't you like about your body? What hurts all the time? So you've kind of come to, like, you don't know what to do with that body part, or, even if it's something like your foot hurts or your hip hurts, then it means you stand up. When you stand up, it's causing trouble. Or what about your body since you've been born, that, like, some women may feel like their butt's not the right shape, or their boobs aren't the right shape, or their nose is the wrong shape, or whatever it may be. So there's that feeling of just a dislike toward, or you feel like you're at a disadvantage because of a particular body part. Or it could be somebody in your life, whether it's like high school and somebody's like bullying you, or parents or partners, that it tends to be a point of discussion. So just make a note. Please don't go through like 10 different things because we don't have time for that right here. You'd have to definitely join the program to talk about that. But choose a few things, and say a little bit of a description about, like, why don't you like it? What's it doing wrong? What's it doing that's not pleasing you? Stuff like that. And I would love for you to write whatever you're feeling, if you want to, in the comments, so that other people here, maybe you have something in common with them. It also helps just to put it out there. All right. So then, if you have your little list of pieces of your body that you're not happy with, can you write a little bit next to them why? Why? What are they doing wrong? What are they not showing up for? Just write a little bit around them. I have to check my daughter's blood sugar because her alarm keeps going off and she's sleeping. I have been seeing 2s everywhere. 2. Yesterday I came on for a live because there was a big sale for the program, and it was 222, and the sale for the program was 22222. It was all 22s, and now this is her blood sugar. How do I? 222. 2s are important. All right, you guys, can you make some comments for me? What body parts are we working on? I want to make sure that, like, we're still here together. All right. And then let's choose one of those body parts, the thing that like you wish that you could have a different perspective about. And we're going to do a little bit of an exercise around it. So if you go, let's see, I think for me, I'm going to, I don't dislike it, but there have been times in my life that it's been my focus. Susan, your spine, that's good. For me, there's nothing wrong with my stomach, but it catches me. This has been, I think I have a bit of like body dysmorphia. Even when I was little framed, when I was like 19 and in perfect shape, it catches me in the mirror. Christine, my anklet hurts. It's not carrying my load. Maybe your load is too much, Christine. Hi, Rachel. It's okay. Rachel, just to let you know, to catch you up, we're thinking about what body parts we don't like, we're not happy with, or that's causing pain, and we're going to address some mindset work around that. So choose one or two body parts. Marguerite, lower colon hurts, irritable and sad about it. Yes, okay. So that, I love that you said that, because that's going to be the next thing. What I want you to do is go through the parts of your body that you mentioned one by one, and I want you to just sit, go to the first one, and just like, I love your comment, Marguerite, just like Marguerite said, what I want you to do is close your eyes, maybe even put your hand on the part that you're dressing, and really focus on that body part. Let your mind go right into it. If there's a pain in it, let your mind go into the pain. Let your body feel the pain. If you're disappointed, feel that. If you're sad, feel that. If it's painful, feel that. And then the first thing I want you to do is think about, or ask it, what are you feeling the most? Now, if you're feeling actual pain, I want you to get past the pain to an emotion. So we're looking for an emotion. What is the feeling that lives in that body part? Panic. Panic. Marguerite, I don't know. Tell me, should I call you Peggy or Marguerite? If you can sit with that panic, see if you can go even deeper. What's under the panic? So what we want to do is get down, you know, if you're angry, then yes, I was going to say if you're angry, maybe there's fear underneath. If you're panic, that's fear. Go a little bit deeper, go a little bit deeper. And then once you're in there and you feel the feeling that's representing this body part, I want you to start to ask it, what's wrong? Imagine it's almost like separate from you. It's like you're walking in the room and it's a really good old friend, and you just ask it, what's wrong? What's your story? What do you want to tell me? What do you need? Because these parts of us wouldn't be raising their hand unless there's something that we're not doing for it. Right? We're such silly humans, and we will feel something, and it'll be a twinge, and then it'll be a little bit more, and then it'll be a pain. And what do? So often we just keep going. It wants to be heard. It has something to say. So have a conversation with it. Parents, anger and fear. Me, confusion. I can relate to that. I went through that with some mom stuff a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. So listen to its story. Listen to the pictures it may show you. This is using your intuition, right? Even feeling the feelings is using your intuition. asking for pictures of memories of things that may have happened that maybe you don't even remember. So it's the experience of that body part. Hi, Roxana. It's the experience of that body part that's going to tell you the story of how to help it, right? Okay, so now we have a feeling, now we have a story, or a consideration of what it might need. Hi, Samantha. You guys just coming on, we're actually working on a body part that we're unhappy with. Could be pain, could be that we don't like the way it looks, could be somebody is like discredited that body part, and we're asking it, well, we're going deeply into the feeling of what that body part feels like, to the emotion, and then to the story. What does your body part have to say? What's its story, and what does it need? So the next question I'd like you to ask, and I would like you to start creating a conversation with yourself with it and writing it down. What does it need? It's just like sitting down with a friend, and you know that there's something wrong, and you are holding space for it, and you're just asking it, what do you need from me? Christine, I didn't heal properly the first time. I heard it, yes. So what does it need now? Exercise and strength, yes. And Christine, I'm curious, because this is kind of rolling around in my head. Could it be it also needs to be acknowledged? You know what I mean? Maybe it wasn't acknowledged enough. Maybe the situation around what happened to it wasn't acknowledged enough, or why it happened. All right, and there's more to this exercise, but we don't have all the time, you know, to do more. So if you want to do more, talk to me about the program. But the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to start to love it. We're going to start loving it. So I want you to choose a body part that you already love. Maybe your eyes, maybe your hair, maybe your toes. Find something that you love. And just like we did this part that you don't care for, I want you to just feel it. Feel, oh, I love this part of me. People notice me, or it's strong, or it's always in good shape, or anything that's positive. Feel it. Feel like that full, satisfied, loving feeling. Feel it, feel it, feel it. And then when you really have that, it's a frequency you're creating, a frequency of love, a higher frequency of appreciation. What I want you to do is bring that feeling over to the part that doesn't feel good, or that you weren't caring well enough for. Bring that feeling over, so you're transferring that frequency over to the part that hasn't been getting that appreciation or the love feeling. And just love it. Tell it you love it. Tell it it's welcome here anytime. Tell it that all the things that it's feeling are okay. Tell it that you will listen to it. Tell it that it matters. Tell it that it's important. You can tell it you're sorry. Just like a friend, just like a child that you would never intentionally put in harm's way. Peggy says, needs to know it was necessary and natural, and it's okay now. Feeling it, yes. And I'd love to hear from you guys as you're sending it love, which is a different frequency than you probably have sent this body part. How do you feel? How does it feel? Now, all of this, Christine, I think it's a good time to thank my ankle for all it's helped me do. Thank you, ankle. Are important. Sorry for not acknowledging you earlier. Yeah. And that's about the support too, right? Like there's different times of our lives that we don't feel supported, and maybe not acknowledging that we don't feel supported and just going anyways, like trudging forward. It's just a thought. So the main thing about this exercise, if we approach everything as everything is okay, everything is perfect, even these parts of us that are in pain or are, whatever, however we feel about them, it's okay. I have a client the other day, she was like, everything is always okay. Even if I'm dead, it's okay. and not, we don't have to take it to that extreme right now, but it is. Anything that's going on with our body, anything that feels wrong is still okay, because it's happening for a reason. And so if we start to understand the frequency of what it feels like to feel healthy, and that might be even those of us who are really, really sick, feel sick all the time, whatever chronic illness thing that's going on, usually you can find one tiny body part that is okay. Maybe it's your pinky finger, that you can really concentrate on. Oh, this is what it feels like to feel good. This is what it feels like to be satisfied, those kind of things. And when you feel that feeling and you start to soothe the part that doesn't feel good with that good feeling, our body listens, right? We have the ability to heal our body. And it's all frequency. It's all the frequency of whatever feeling, like the feeling, if it doesn't feel good and it's blocked and the energy isn't moving, that's a frequency. If it's a beautiful, healthy feeling, that's another frequency. So asking your body to heal, asking your body what it needs, and then it's medicine, right? A higher frequency, a happier frequency, a more harmonious frequency is the medicine that our body needs to heal. So how does that feel? How does that feel to you guys? In the module that, if you click on the link, it will take you to the module, and there's more written up in there, and there's space in the journal if you feel like using it. Please do feel comfortable exploring the rest of the modules. We're going to touch upon them every day at 5 o'clock. But you can explore around in there as much as you want to. So it's not like you can't do one module until you're done with the other. You can just kind of check it out. All right, so before we leave, I'm just going to take one more minute. We're going to close our eyes, and we're going, because everybody's been kind of doing it with me talking, we're going to close our eyes just for 2 minutes, and we're going to hold that frequency of love and health and appreciation for our body part that hasn't been well, okay? And we're healing our body part with that frequency, but the other thing is it allows you to feel differently about the body part. And that ultimately is what we want, because, if you've been on this planet and this thing's been bothering you for 20, 30 years, you've had a particular feeling about that, right? And to change your mind, it takes more than doing it once, right? All right, so let's feel it. So let's close our eyes. And if you have to go back to the original good feeling body part, go ahead to do that, to feel it. And you just want to feel it. You want to feel how good it feels and how much appreciation you have and how much you love it. Bring that love feeling up. You might even begin to feel like goosebumps or a warmness in that part of your body. Love it, love it, love it. And you can even invite that body part to get on board with the part that doesn't feel good and just say, hey, can you help me out? We're going to come over here and we're going to show the body part what it feels like to feel good. And then bring that energy to your body part that doesn't feel good. Just pour it on. Create the feelings. Create the expansion. Maybe even imagine all that beautiful energy just weaving between the cells, everything unsticking, the frequency rising, the energy clearing. Allowing yourself to just take the chance that you can feel better in the instant. Breathing into it, loving into it. You might even feel parts of your body reacting like little crinkles or pops, or you might burp, you might yawn, all those things of the energy moving. It's very normal when you're clearing the energy. Or you might feel some tremoring, like your body just wanting to tremor because it's aligning to a more healthy frequency. Okay, and then you can take a deep breath. Just say an extra thank you to your body, both body parts, the part that you're addressing and the part that you're already knowing that you love and depend upon and it works for you. Great job. I would love to hear how that went for you, how that feels, and I would say if you want to, just while we're doing the lives all week this week, maybe keeping your notes and each day revisiting each day we do and what the work was. So for the rest of the week, maybe check in with this body part and repeat this exercise, even if it's just for 2 minutes. It'll make a difference. All right, so I'm going to be checking out, but I do want to just remind everybody the links are up there. There's a round table event tonight at 7 o'clock. It's a free event. We do a long mind trip. I actually sent out an email to all of you if you want to check. I sent out the email to all of you with a little like questionnaire of I'm kind of taking a survey of what kind of mind trip you'd like to take tonight. So if you want to have a say in it, maybe go ahead and read the email and reply back to me. Roxana, that was good. My neck still hurts but moves better. Marguerite, part like a happy relieved puppy jumps into, oh, that's beautiful. Roxana, your neck, I'm not sure what's wrong, so make sure and do this according to you know, your body and how it feels. But the best reliever that I have felt for neck pain and neck tension, shoulder pain, neck and shoulder tension is very, very slow head rolls. So like a head roll is like this, right? But if you do it super, super slow and just breathe into your neck and shoulders and just keep doing it super slow, breathing in super slow, you'll even find the catches of where your muscles are really tight that you're not realizing. And do it, like, let yourself do it for 10 minutes straight. Like, it's not a quickie exercise. It's you're really getting in touch. It's just like what we're doing today. You're really getting in touch with where exactly is my body resisting. And then you relax and keep going and keep going and keep going. Relax, breathe, relax. It's a great exercise. All right. So the Magic Carpet Ride Roundtable is tonight. If you haven't signed up, you can put in the comments here, I want to go, and I will help you get signed up. I don't know, there's about 25 people signed up. We'll see how many people actually come, but there's quite a few people signed up. And what do you guys think about the Magic Carpet Ride? Who wants to join? It starts next Monday. It's coming up so fast. It's 1 week away. If it's something that you're interested in, reach out to me and we'll pick a time to just talk about it. I can show you around the vault. It's a 2 certification program. 6 months, you get your Reiki Master certificate and Magic Opera Ride Facilitator certificate. Group coaching calls, one-to-ones, it's a whole program. It's a deep dive into creating a different life, understanding, or a better life, or more of what you're already having, and also learning how to use your intuition on demand. Do a lot of mind trips. And then when you're all done, you'll have 2 certificates, and it is an avenue of creating money. And the Reiki program it's a great Reiki program, and it's not only just about Reiki, but it's about understanding how to access the energy that's all around us, how to read it, how to use your intuition, how to hold a space for your client or for yourself. And I don't know, I found it to be really amazing because it creates a deeper relationship with the energy around us and how to use it and why it's there. So it's not just about, Reiki's the word that that the certificate is called, but it's a much deeper relationship. We do at the end there, you get 6 attunements, 1 for level 1, 1 for level 2, and then 4 for level 3 for Reiki Master. At the end, you do your own attunement because you'll know how to do it. And right before that auto attunement, will be doing a 21-day meditation on your relationship with Reiki. So it's a pretty intense course, and there's plenty of opportunities to practice too. Roxana, yeah, I've been doing that as I've been given that exercise to my patients. Yes. I love that. Susan, I'm Reiki Master teacher and I do CTS. I want to hang out with like-minded people. Susan, let's talk. I have a Reiki Healing Circle on Thursdays, and well, it's Thursday the first 3 weeks of the month, and then the last week of the month is for pets. So people can bring their pets whenever, but the last week of the month it's designed just for pets. And actually this week I'm going to a horse rescue place because I want to be able to donate Reiki and readings and stuff to barns that need it. So Susan, if you're interested, I'm pretty much making it open to people who practice Reiki, who want to come either to practice or just volunteer or to receive, So Susan, I'll let me catch up with you after. Yeah, that's awesome too. I want to do more. Yeah. So come on, I'll connect with you after this, and I'll send you the link to sign up to come. And it's my first time this Friday. Like, I've been working with horses lately, but it's the first time I'll be actually doing a live with them. So I don't know how, hopefully it's going to go all right. I don't even know for sure if I'm going to have, I don't think there's Wi-Fi where the barn is, because it's, I don't know. It's a nice barn, but I don't know if how my Wi-Fi is going to be. So I might actually be doing it on my phone. So we'll see how it goes. But I would love to have you come if you want to, just the more the merrier. And as we get going, we'll just see where it goes. So cool. So I'll reach out to you when we're all done here. Anything else? All right, I think that's it. Well, thank you guys for coming. If you want to pop in tonight at 7, if you're not signed up, let me know, and I will, that's okay, Susan. Let me know you want to come tonight, and I'll reach out and sign you up. Every day this week at 5 o'clock. And if you're interested in the Magic Opera Ride program, you can put that in the messages too. Like, I would like more information about the Magic Opera Ride program, and I'll reach out to you and we can talk about it. All right, because the time's getting close. We only have 7 more days. It's countdown. Hi, Elise, we're leaving. All right, I'll see you guys later on at 7 or tomorrow or whenever it will be. Have a beautiful night. Bye. Thank you for coming.